So, looks like they have the common pet food and the pet treats, which I'll buy 3 more of those. Puppy figurine, old fishing rod. Those are used for fishing. Some bait, sickle and extractors and stuff. Teleport scrolls, cooking ingredients. Nice, nice. Cooking recipes. Huh. I'll just get the food for the pet and then keep going. Alright, so back to going to Elion. There is those city teleportals, but I don't like using them. It's easier just to run around, because then if, like, see, I noticed there's a Hands of Velica merchant here.
Don't push yourself so hard.
So it tells me how much of the stuff that I have through the Hands of Velica. And then there's these, which these are actually the accessory stuff, but you can only earn them when you're favorable or trusted and higher, and you have to have the requisite amount of credits. Like, this stuff is basic stuff you can get for wavering, and then this one you have to be friendly. It's kind of hard to get that because you have to do a lot.
It's time to take action.
Okay, so
Wait a minute. Something's not right.
is something not right, Elion? Oh, there's someone watching.
Aha. A friend of yours?
So, yeah. You don't go after him, but you go do other stuff. So, we're still in the middle of the Phantom Menace storyline, and then we'll do the Papori Kingdom, which starts with talking to Seer. But I don't want to start that yet. So, let's see. The Justicar's Cuirass, as you notice, is actually weaker. Oh, and here's you get about 20 credits sometimes, or 40. And you get very little XP with them. Okay, so it says to go to Ostagarath, and scout around Cutthroat Harbor. So here we go. I need to go to Cutthroat Harbor. Ubawe Zubade. Alright. So, it should be loading up pretty easy. Alright, now, I'll go ahead and forewarn with this area, because it's happened on my main character. There it is. Every time I go into this town, it will state that it's optimizing my graphics, and that when I leave, it'll change it back. There's at least 2 towns that it does this on that I noticed. So I try to temper myself that it's going to happen every time. So there's Finn. And then there's 2 more up in the town proper. There we go. This town is actually, for some reason, this area, like, when it loads, it kind of chugs a little. There's Merrick, and then the last one is over here. Coming through. Gotta go talk to CM.
I hope you
And
stick
then
around.
we have to go visit Archias, Caius Sword Commander over here.
What's in it for me?
Visit Purina, Jelena in disguise in Cutthroat Harbor. Yeah, there's a few times that you'll see that it says Jelena is in disguise, and people don't understand that it's Jelena.
Why?
Okay, oof. And then Balcones is over this way. And he's like us. He's a Castanik with a greatsword.
Got time to kill?
Find Brook on Mistmore Island. Alright, so this one's going to take a minute to get there. Harbor crabs are not really anything to worry about, and neither are the turtles. We'll go ahead and start flying over the water. There's not actually anything to fight in the water. It's once we get across it that we can start fighting again. Like, there is the harbor crabs, which are eh. And there's the turtles. But here's what we're really looking for. The Orcan warriors and the fairies. That's odd. Maybe they changed hitboxes for all the weapons. Might have to test that on my gauntlet and my Reaper. Because... oh, hitboxes are still there. Because, I was about to say, it seems like my hitbox for my sword got smaller. Or it might just be the fact that it feels like it's not hitting as much. It might also just be the size of the enemies. I do hate enemies of this size. They're always like real big pains in my butt. So now we get the lash killers, or red lash killers. Now see, these are... all these things here are pains in the butt. So we'll just keep going on to Brook. These things really don't give that much XP. I know once I hit level 38, I'll probably run back to Cutthroat Harbor so I can get our armor. So I can get the medallions to get the armor and such. So here's Merchant. Brook should be here. There he is. He's right outside. Now this is the one that's...
huh?
This is the one that's a pain because you've got to escort him now. Come on, Brook. Keep going. And he's a berserker, so he should be able to do his own stuff, but... I guess it's because you're the hero that you gotta escort. But he still walks through territory. Now, the last time I did this one, my game actually crashed while we did this. Please, Brook, no. Don't go over that way. Or... huh. I've noticed, but rejuvenation modes seem to spawn a lot more. That isn't yours. What did you try go picking up, Rambo? But, there's a cutscene up here that kinda... I didn't understand it because I couldn't see it. My game actually crashed when we tried doing this cutscene. But, like, we've done cutscenes in areas where... I've had to do cutscenes in areas that were like this, where it says, "Hey, your graphics, or we're upgrading or downgrading your settings so that you can run this." Yeah, I still do hate this. I think this is why they give you like an exorbitant amount of time on this mission, is because he wants to fight everything. Alright, so I didn't actually get to see this cutscene. And looks like I don't get to see it again.